I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go.
What up, internet?
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on
I think we're live. I think everything's good.
through the wastelands, through the highways.
Just trying to sort some audio stuff here really quick, and I'll be right with you.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
Yeah, we're trying out a different microphone position here. We'll see how that cooks. Okay, just about ready.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
All right, we are starting a little earlier today. A little low energy. But yeah, starting a little early so I can get some things done IRL. What's up, Randy? How you doing, man? Peeking in while I'm at work. Gonna hang as long as I can. I need one of those work from home jobs. Or just get a job where you're done early a lot. I'm pretty fortunate given my situation. Salaried position, but low effort as far as time goes. But it's kind of like back and forth and up and down. Sometimes we're busy as hell, sometimes not a whole lot going on. So how do I actually see this poll in OBS? I see like one response. How do I expand it? There we go. What do you think, man, if you're here? One or two? You may very well be the only one here, so I'll let you decide. I'll just kind of doodle around, see if anybody else wants to have a say. So it's that one and that one. I'm gonna try not to zoom in so both options are available. Yeah, you like that first one? It's very different than the rest of these that are very like sci-fi mech stuff. But these two are kind of a little bit more fantasy oriented. All right, we're gonna go 2 for now, unless somehow the voting blows up. I'm happy with that. I wanted to change the strap here. How is work treating you, Randy?
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Why do I keep drawing that hand so small? I definitely wanted to change all this. What up, Luna? Hey, I haven't closed the poll yet. I haven't closed it yet. I'm just kind of refining stuff until I can't refine anymore. You're gonna rig it? Oh, you got some sock accounts? I got friends. All right, I'll bring them on in. Losing his audio. Yeah, we're double dipping today. Both you and me, Luna. steel doesn't even know. Is that what I want to do with that? Don't know. What if she's a stylish ninja and she's got like a cutout so she can still have her little boop. I like drawing hair, man. It's hard not to listen to Steel. When he gets on a roll like this, you just gotta let him yap, man. Yeah, exactly, right? Kid knows what's going on. We're all stacking the deck against him. Gonna make him work for that number one. Plus, he's got banger music, better music than I do. So. Yeah, when he's on a roll, you just gotta let him cook. His TED Talks are the best. Like, honestly though, like they are actually really helpful and insightful. Not gonna lie. You know what? I did raps yesterday. I don't think I want to do raps again today. Kid voted one. Oh my god, it's a dead tie. Someone, hold on. Hold on. This is how we're gonna do it. Just pay attention to Steel's chat. There, we'll let Steel break the tie. Steel's gonna break the tie without even knowing it. No, just let him go in blind. Of course, wow! Luna, you cheated. You cheated. You tainted the vote. I don't know how, but you did it. God damn it. Alright, fine, we'll do one. We'll do one. Fine. Poll is ended. We're doing one. Hold on. He's so confused. No, I had to get going today, guys, because I got stuff to do this afternoon. So I had to start right away. I scheduled this a while ago. He's slowly figuring it out. Is that what's happening? Alright. One it is. Yeah, so I gotta get together with the family. So I have a hard stop. I've got about an hour and 15 minutes, and I got a hard stop. Yeah, we're gonna at least get the lines refined, I hope, Luna. That's the plan. It was between it was between these two. No, you oh, he can't hear me. I don't think he's listening to me. Get up in here. Yeah, we're gonna try and crush the refinement out, and then I might do a part 2 this evening, which, you know, honestly it's gonna be too late for you guys over there, but yeah, I can do voice. Hold on, I think everything's still set up. I just want to finish what I'm seeing here real quick, and then I'll hop in voice with him. And then you can mute my stream and just listen to his, because he's got a better audio. He's got better audio setup than I do, as far as like streaming audio. Because I will, well, I'll probably keep Discord going just so like anybody that pops in later, they're not utterly confused about what I'm talking about and who I'm talking to. Yes. Okay, let's hop into Discord. Now I need to mute his stream. We good? You're muted in Discord, Steel, if you can hear me.
Okay.
I
Can
think
you
we're
hear me?
good. I think we're good.
Nice.
Let me just make sure your audio is balanced. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, now I can put my music on for myself, I suppose. No, actually, I'm not going to mess with it. Stream's got audio. That's fine. I'll just listen to you. Your sultry tones.
I can sing for you if you want. I can make music.
Please do it and enliven this stream. Let me get OBS back up so I can monitor chat. can always do both. Yeah, but you don't want audio for both, kid. You don't want audio for both. If it was 3 p.m. Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? 3 p.m. Best part of the day. Yeah, dude, I wasn't gonna interrupt your flow. You were cooking, and I had to get started. So I just
Nah,
started.
it's good. I'm almost done. Like, you know those effects, like slashing and all that.
Oh yeah.
I'm just doing those, and just putting in lines, and then I guess this page is done.
Big dub, man. Big dub. Yeah, I was telling him I can only go for about an hour and a half, but I'm gonna try and do a follow-up stream tonight to actually do the inking. I got some.
Oh,
family
later
stuff
tonight?
to do. Yeah, it'll be
okay.
probably pretty late, so I wouldn't worry about it for you guys. You know, just for myself. It was actually kind of nice. I was actually paying attention to these greebles here in this particular one. Like, this elbow actually makes mechanical sense. It's kind of wild what happens when you plan ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you can overplan, but just a bit planning really pays off. Dude, I'm so confused, man. How am I gonna maybe get rid of these?
If it's when we wake up, implying we sleep. yeah, exactly. I don't think these guys sleep over there. Time zones, how do they work? Am I right, Steel?
Yeah,
Time is just an illusion.
it's an illusion.
Stuff like doing backgrounds and leaving stuff empty and doing detail in other areas. It reminded me
Yeah.
of I don't know if you guys had heard of it. I think I might have mentioned it to you before, Steel. A channel on YouTube called Strip Panel Naked. They do like
Yeah,
deep
it sounds
dives on.
familiar.
Yeah, they do like deep dives on like what makes good comic art good. It's kind of like a highbrow take on critiquing comic book art. I really enjoyed the channel. I think the channel's dead. They haven't posted in a very long time. They tried to start a magazine, and I wonder if it's actually still
Magazine?
Yeah, but
What's that?
the channel's dead. The magazine was called Panel by Panel, and it was spelled Panel X Panel, and it was the same kind of concept.
I mean-
They do like deep dives.
I mean, what's a magazine?
Oh, I see. You're being a joker. I see how you are. I actually wouldn't be surprised if some kids coming in here, you know, at some point and listening and being like, what? Physical? What?
Yeah, exactly.
For some reason, my channel flag or something? Wait, what do you mean, kid?
Channel flag?
Yeah, what do you mean? Or they think I'm spamming? Interesting. Well, that sucks.
What's happening?
Oh, he just commented, for some reason my channel flagged or something. Or they think I'm spamming, don't know. Are you talking about YouTube or Twitch? Music is louder than me. Music is louder than me. Okay. It's definitely not intended. I'm gonna back it off quite a ways. Yeah, my mic is really quiet the last couple streams for some reason. I don't know why. I guess, oh, actually, yeah, I can boost it a little bit. I'll try that. Is that better? Audio issues, man. I may never figure it out. It's much better. Okay, good. Like at this point, I don't even care if like the music is almost non-existent. It's a little more important when it's just me doing my thing, but when you got a chat going, it's probably just fine to barely have any audible music. I would think anyway. Remind me, Steele, how many pages you're doing for this book again? I forget.
Right, well.
21. You're a mad lad.
Like it's 100% guaranteed. It's not gonna be done in Inktober. But yeah, still, it's nice.
And were you actually thinking about doing a print run? Were you actually considering maybe trying that?
If I did the pencils before Inktober, it's possible. Like 30 days for inking 21 pages, it's doable.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I don't. It's not like I don't care. I try to be fast. Not fast, but rapid but at the end of the day, it's about improvement, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So that's a higher priority. When I'm doing these effects, feels like I'm trying to see an optical illusion or something.
Let me see what you're doing over there.
You know those lines?
Oh, like the slash lines?
Yeah. Oh my god, man. This song has that sound when there's this default Twitch follow sound. The stream elements. That keeps playing, man. So now I know that that's from this song. Like, I don't know, this is something you should do for warm up, right? Hand control.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. But I shouldn't talk. I didn't even warm
Right
up today.
on.
I did not even warm up today.
That's looking nice.
I mean, I guess this is enough of a warm up because it's like the work's already done. I'm just trying to make cleaner lines. So that's a good enough, I suppose, for a warm up.
Uh, it's interesting how humans work. First days listening to streams and stuff, I was exhausted. Now I adapted to the point. I sit on yours and TK at the same time, no problem.
Is that
Yeah,
Luna?
it's same with doing as well. Luna says
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, so true. Like you get used to everything, right?
What are these hoses going into? I have no idea. You know what that means then, right? We don't know. We'll just start with some greebles and see what happens.
Yep.
We're gonna get you on the greeble train before you know it. Something come out like that.
Compete with yesterday, not Instagram.
Man, so many people could learn from that advice. Thanks, bot. I'm assuming that was bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and like just the general like habit of people I mean, I'm just as guilty of it a lot too. Like I have to make conscious effort to avoid comparing myself to others too. I think that's something you were talking about something similar, was it
A lot.
probably
Yeah.
on this stream, you know? It's yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like a character or personality flaw. It's like that's how our brains work, right? So that having a thought of comparison is normal. But it shouldn't be self-worth or worth of an artist or anything like that, right?
Right.
Like especially in this age, right? Like all the system of likes and follows and all that. You see someone with a big number, your mind immediately thinks like, oh, this guy is loaded, right? That's not
Or
usually the case.
or has all the answers, or yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or doesn't struggle, and yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I think you were talking about it yesterday, right? Like numbers, it's good, but that doesn't mean people with numbers have it all, right? I mean, I know so many people with lots of followers, but they have nothing to offer, right? They just have the followers, and they depend on this paycheck that comes from whatever platform they are. Like, dude, there are levels to it, right? Like, if you think about it, like think about how much money companies are making from products and all that. Like, think about how much Marvel is making from comics, right? It's like it's not always. I mean, it's not only about money, of course, but yeah. So how do I double check this with something like this?
Yeah, a lot of
Does this work?
like shit that goes on today, it's that chase mentality that just I don't think that existed before social media, you know? If that makes sense. If you know if you understand what I mean when I'm talking about like the chase mentality.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I think people were always, you know, looking out at their neighbors and being like, "Oh, I want what they got," kind of thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
But I
exactly.
don't think it was all consuming like it is now. Like just all over the place.
Yeah, it's so easy to fall into that. Like I don't know. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
Talking about chasing and how now it's like more pervasive than ever. Like it's all over the place. People constantly trying to.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like chasing the wrong thing, right? Like for example, like an average artist right now, they go online and they try to get followers, right? Get exposure.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like you have the product, right? And the product is you as an artist, your art and you. And like if you have a good product, it's never one or the other, right? But if you have a really good product, like you can make it with so little followers, man. I was making money from the course when I had like 100 subs, man. I mean, I have a past, but like you get my point, right?
Yeah.
So people don't need like 1 million followers, man. Most people on YouTube and all that, like have like millions of followers. Like, I mean, if I had like 1 million followers, I'll be making millions a month, literally. It's so funny to me, like people like just depend on the money that's come from YouTube, right? Yes, that's okay. Like it's all good, but that's nothing that compared to what you could make if you had a product or an offer. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about money, dude. Change the topic, please.
I like money.
Money.
Okay, here's the topic. Luna was talking about doing hand studies. I need to do belt buckle studies. As stupid as that sounds. Actually, no lie, Luna. If you're still listening, I need to do freaking hand studies too. Steel knows my pain with hands. I've talked to him about it before. Like I've given up for the time being. I've given up trying to do hands well right away. Like it takes me attempt after attempt after attempt to get a decent hand. And it would be nice to be able to, like, you know, give it a rough sketch, give it a gesture, give it a once over sketch and be like, oh yeah, that's good enough. Let's go. But we are not there.
We need to make it a competition, challenge each other, says
Oh no. No pressure.
Should I just merge these layers? I guess I should, right? Okay, save, merge. Now go like this.
Nice. I think we're going to be able to get this pencils done pretty easily. I don't know if I like the idea of like two pouches like this right next to each other, but not changing it now.
I don't think it's a problem.
Well, like you were talking about yesterday, like it's high interest here, and then boom, boom, nothing until you get down to the boots again. So yeah, I mean, it works. It's just as far as like shapes, it's like, oh, these shapes are really similar right next to each other. But I think it's fine. Oh yeah, so I remembered on my own. You ready? You ready for TK gets busted story?
Oh yeah, let's go. Yep.
So I was probably, I mean, I didn't start drinking at 13. That's for damn sure. So I was probably, I mean, I started when I was like 16, but I was probably 17 years old, 18 years old at the oldest. And we were preparing for a big house party. You know, we were talking about the house parties that we used to throw back in the day, right? We were preparing for a big house party. And I was chosen, did not volunteer. I was chosen to hold on to the stash until the party. And so I had went through all the effort of, like, you know, sneaking it into the house and storing it in my closet. And my room when I was in high school was in the basement. So my closet was under the stairs. So you know exactly what kind of like closet I'm talking about. It's not like a little like apartment closet. It's really deep. So I took like a giant cooler that I put all of the alcohol in, and I took it all the way to the back of that closet. like way at the back of the closet, under the bottom step of the stairs. And the next night, like 2 nights before the party, I was sitting on the couch in the basement watching something with the old man, like sports or a movie or something. And my 2-year-old brother, who nobody knew could operate doors at this point in time, he's 2, somehow managed to open the door to my bedroom, open the door to my closet, climb over all of the junk in the closet, find the cooler at the back of the closet, and he comes waddling out into the freaking family room while my dad and I are sitting there watching TV, waving this can of Bud Light. and I just like, put my head in my hands and I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my
you
God,
little shit,
dude.
you little shit. Dad's like, where'd you find that? He actually didn't say anything. He just looked at me because he knew. So he gets up on the couch and goes and grabs it from him, and I was in so much shit, man. I was in so much shit.
It can be in weekend, says Luna. Yeah, dude. Like, maybe that's some other force, right? I don't know, man. How could a kid manage to do that?
Yeah, it was like another power. It was like, yeah, you ain't getting away with this, man. We're sending
Did
in your
he
brother.
maybe see you stacking them?
No. No one saw me. I was the only one in the house. I mean, like I said, I was stupid careful. I really like those pants. I gotta do pants like that more often.
Luna says it can be in weekend. Luna, sorry, Luna. Stop bothering TK with challenges. Draw our campfire background.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
sketch.
Get to it, would you? So we don't have to do anything. We'll just let you do all the work. We know you got
Their
the
observational
inspiration.
skills really young, yeah. I can't do any more projects at the moment. She's shouting in chat. Okay, I'm gonna sketch it after I'm done with this. Also, like taking on so many projects at the same time, that's a recipe for burnout, right?
Yeah, you got to be careful. Some people are built for it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, CEOs make lots of decisions in every day and all that, but then that's all you do, right? You don't focus on one thing. You overwatch lots of different things. Honestly, when I have only one thing, I try to schedule my days like that. Like most of the time I have too many things to do, but there's always one important thing, right? One thing that I care about. the other ones, if I can't finish them, I don't lose sleep over it. Actually, there was this book called One Thing. Like that eliminates lots of what do you call it? Chaos, right? If you have only one important thing a day to focus on, at least care about, and you can channel and pour all your energy into it. Luna says my personal cloud is full, 0 GB. But for real, I'll get into it when I get the muse. He's not the smartest. Me too. What's happening, Luna? How many Lunas are talking in the chat right now? It's important to keep it
What's
one.
up, Aaron?
So real.
Good to see you, man. Yeah,
I
we're
mean, you
doing
might
pretty
have
good.
lots of projects,
Getting in some quick
but I find that like
pencil work before I have
one
to
thing at a
bounce
day,
and
right?
spend some
If
time
I have
with
only
the
one
family.
thing to worry about in that day, everything is so clear.
And
I have
then,
zero stress.
Maybe ink
Like,
later
I have one job,
tonight.
right?
We'll see.
You know that meme?
Hope you're good, man.
You have one job. You just lost the idea again. Yeah. No, I didn't lose the idea. I get what you are saying. Like, those moments, right? But yeah, I mean, trust me, you don't want to lose your data. Like, do whatever you can. I mean, you can get free cloud storage from lots of different platforms. Google gives you 15 gigs, right? Dropbox gives you how many? Like 2? I don't know. But you can just create a Google account, like a separate account, and as a start, you can just dump in only the most important things. Like there are tiers to that, right? For example, the most high tier is like the things that you would never want to lose, right? These would be your portfolio, like core assets and all that stuff. And then the one tier down would be something like your master files, right? PSTs, the project files. But ideally, like you wouldn't want to lose the project altogether, right? So it's like this trade-off. So you can start with that, right? Just 15 gigs is enough, right? Just put in the really most important things there. Like you can go like, what would hurt the most, right? I mean, which one of the things you have right now in your computer would hurt the most if you lost them? And just dump them in a cloud. No, I meant as a metaphor for too full to start anything. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry. I completely misunderstood the thing, but that doesn't make what I said less important. And Luna, you are so sweet to explain. No. Like, and I'm yipping about
free advice.
something.
Just take it.
Yeah. And I'm yipping like crazy about something I misunderstood. And it's also funny that you are not stopping.
Because it's all solid gold, man. That's why. I think chunky toed boots is just gonna be a thing I do because I can't stop doing it.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Stop.
Though I'll take it. It's so wise. I'll make sure to do that. I'm laughing so hard.
Perspective's a bit wonky there, but I can live with that.
Yeah, perspective is overrated.
You know what? I laugh, but you're not entirely wrong. You're not entirely wrong. Like, as long as it looks good,
Yeah,
like, who cares?
unless it's like there's this extreme unnatural look, and most people don't give a shit, right?
And here's the other thing, like, it goes just as well for, like, anatomy, right? Because you can make characters, and you demonstrate it in the course too, right? You can make characters that have long necks, that have disproportionately long arms, or short arms, or fat torsos, or whatever the case may be. It's just a matter of, like, finding the proportions between them and make sure that those look appealing, right? If I understand
exactly.
you correctly, that's all it really is.
Yeah. It's believability is so much more important.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as it's
Believability, yeah.
consistent. Yeah. As long as it's consistent within itself, it's all good, right?
All right. Do I bother trying to pencil the effect stuff? I don't know about that. We'll see. See how this goes. Yeah, we're really leaning into magic with this one a lot more than any of the other ones so far.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really love about your project. Like, I'm a big sucker for fantasy sci-fi mix. That's why I was talking about that game, Planescape Torment. I think it was the name. It's like a sci-fi, but there are these fantasy elements, like, you know, like in D&D, skills and all that. There is this class, like psychic abilities and all that, combined with tech, right? It was so cool.
Yeah, we're gonna lean into that. I mean, I already spoiled some of Eleven's stuff with her nano stuff. You don't know the story behind it yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to really playing with that. It's gonna be a challenge though, which, you know, I know you're a big fan of that. It's like, yeah, well, cool, then embrace it. Do the challenge then. Like, the fuck, man, quit complaining. But it will be a challenge to do the effects because I do not have a grasp of effects, of how to do it. So there's going to be a lot of study sessions with regard to that for sure. I'd have to do a weapon design session before I do a spear.
Yeah.
Didn't really think.
Gears of War.
Go.
Gears of War. Doom.
Oh,
My
speaking
favorite
sorry.
go-tos.
Speaking of
Yeah, go
Doom,
ahead.
you know there's a board game coming. There's a Doom board
Are you
game going to
kidding,
Kickstarter.
man?
No, a Doom board game coming to Kickstarter like this week. I just got a Kickstarter email for it.
Who's doing it? Bethesda?
Well, Bethesda is part of the development, but they're not they're not a board game company, so they're not making the game. But yeah, they're involved in like developing it and stuff. I forget who the board game company is that's actually doing it. But yeah, the pitch page is like, we're bringing Doom to the tabletop in all its glory, and I was like, oh god, Steel's
Yeah,
gonna
I
love
wonder
this.
how it's gonna play out.
Not that you play board games or anything, but I was like, Steel would love that.
Like, I really want to play, but
The thing about board games is they're more of a time suck than regular games and video games. Because you've got
but they are
setup and
social, right?
teardown. Exactly, yeah.
That's the thing about board games. You need friends for that.
Maybe there's a solo mode.
Friends? You guys have friends? What the fuck?
It'll be a solo mode for you. Who knows? I think the fireball is like good enough. I don't think I need to do anything with that fireball. Okay, pencils are done, basically.
Nice. GG.
Still got some time, so I'm going to work on 2. Work on the other one. Yeah, I would like to have another session tonight. We'll see if that works out.
Yeah, that reminds me, I was playing D&D with my nieces. Dude, like, it was so funny, man. I was the dungeon master, and I would create these levels, like pre-cook some scenes and scenarios. I would give them complete freedom, right? Like, do whatever the character you want, but you only have one superpower, right? Like the spell. And no rules, right? It's up to creativity. So, for example, one of my nieces, I think that she went with fire. Like when they are creating the character, I went like, okay, what's your deal, right? And she went like, okay, fire. Okay, that's your thing. And then when an encounter happens in the game, it's up to her, right? Okay, now a goblin shows up. What are we gonna do, right? And we were, what do you call it? Using Lego characters and like stuff we drew as the minis. And it's completely up to her, right? Okay, what are we gonna do? And she's like, I'm gonna throw a fireball, right? It was so cool. It's kind of demanding to be a dungeon master, man. Like,
It is
so
stressful.
insane to like coming up with stuff on the fly. Like that takes some creativity.
Yeah, I always found DMing to be stressful.
if I finish this page, I'm gonna reward myself with lots of cookies.
Jealous.
What do you mean, jealous? You have a box of Kit Kats.
Yeah. Yeah, just trying to make you feel. Just
And
trying to
you
make you
still
feel
want my
better.
poor cookie?
Just trying to make you feel better. Not only do I have like a whole bag of Kit Kats, like I've got a whole bag of Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh my.
And I've also still got that box of ice cream sandwiches, like Oreo cookie ice cream sandwiches. Dude, I spoiled
Oof,
myself
those
so
are
much.
so cool.
They are. They're the best.
Like Oreo, how is it so good, man? Like anything with Oreo is awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't have any business being that delicious, does it?
So insane.
Ice cream, Kim says. Yes. You scream, we scream.
Yeah.
We all scream for ice cream.
Hold on. Why am I not seeing Kiv's messages in your chat?
Do you have it on
I'm on
top
live
chat
chat.
instead of you are? Because that was my issue the
Yeah, I'm
first
on
time.
live chat. Maybe switch back and forth. What is this? Oh. Oh my god, man. Like ice cream, you know, ice cream is algae. That's actually beneficial for us.
So you're saying I can eat all the ice cream I want because it's actually totally healthy? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Nope.
I will never stop eating it.
Yes, I think I'm done with this panel.
Already? On the second
Okay,
page?
it's like this.
Nice.
I mean, the effects lines are kind of shitty, but I can cover them up with some lettering and all that. Yeah, I was gonna add the all.
Oh yeah, that was something else I was going to ask you. Were you going to do the lettering all in one go after everything else was already in place, or were you going to do that when you go page by page? as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it might be one of those moments, I'm bored, but I don't want to actually do the work, but still work on the thing. You know how we
Right.
procrastinate productively? Maybe I could do something like that. But the lettering, like the sound effects and all that, I could do that. I really need to write down that narration. And that's a challenge. That's some challenge.
Yeah. You mean you can't do it in your sleep? You're not in these guys' head 24 hours a day to write their dialogue? Actually, there's no dialogue. I don't mean
Yeah,
that.
it's not a dialogue.
Yeah.
Like, what do I know about writing mythical poem?
Well, there's plenty of historical precedent, Go read some Beowulf, go read some Odyssey,
Yeah.
go read some Enuma Elish. Actually, because like I'm leaning into like a lot of that old historical like mythos
Yeah, ancient
for my
creation
deal.
mythologies, yeah.
Yeah. Could recommend a few. It's been like a large part of my research actually, is just reading a lot of that crap.
Yeah.
I say crap as a term of endearment. I actually really enjoy it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break.
It's all right. I gotta quit in 10 minutes anyway, so.
10 minutes? What?
Yeah, 4:30. I gotta bounce, man. Hard stop for me today.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking I'll probably be back. It just kind of depends how late this goes. We gotta get together at the cemetery, and then we got dinner after that.
Okay.
Just kind of depends how long dinner goes.
All right, I'm gonna be right back, real quick.
Cool. All right, he's gone. Quick, chat. How do we mess with Steel now? It's gonna be more difficult with him actually in the call. Pretend you don't hear him when he's back. I mean, multitasking, like chatting and drawing, like I'm not great at that, but chatting, drawing, and monitoring like a written chat, that's like, the struggle is real, man. I feel sorry for some of the people that pop in and I'm just like 20 minutes later, oh, hey, how you doing? They're long gone. I shall do my best to get better at it, though.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast.
There we go. There's the thumbnail. We'll get all the foot boys to click on the video. There's the thumbnail right there. Actually, don't do that shoe there. I do actually prefer barefoot with the whole sandal thing. We're gonna roll with that. Don't know if I like these shin guards. Keep them for now. This actually is going the wrong way. Shadow should be on the other side. Oh yeah, the garters are going away, by the way. That's not going to be a thing. I'm ignoring those. I do kind of like them, but they don't fit the aesthetic that I got going on elsewhere, so we'll just have to find another character to use that kind of thing on. Camo the Furry, hello. Thank you very much for the kind words. Always appreciate it. Fair point. Fair point. But nothing's stopping you from picking up a pencil or paper or tablet or whatever and going to town, man. Anyone can do it with enough time and patience. All right, I need to look at the other foot. Okay, so we've got this thing here. There's my alarm. I'm gonna have to go here shortly, sadly. I know, I'm an artist too. It's just that you're way better than me. I have trouble. Who is shadows, feet, and fabric? I'm pretty decent at hands, but I could be better. Well, hey, man, if you're pretty decent at hands, I was just talking about it earlier. You're a step ahead of me then. Hands are my bane. Yeah, no, in seriousness, it is. It's just a matter of like putting in the work, spending time practicing. Did I do a design on this? No, I didn't. Good. I don't have to put a design on this one either. I can just make it plain. Maybe this is the thumbnail. Maybe this foot's the thumbnail.
What are you guys cooking?
Talking
I
about
saw
making.
Kib. I saw Kib's message. What are you guys cooking?
I said, how do we fuck with Steel when he comes back?
Oh,
But no, I'm just joking around about making one of these feet the thumbnail, you know, attract all the foot boys. That one's a little funky, maybe not that one, but it's fine. But yeah, my alarm just went off. But really, this one's basically penciled too. I just got to do the ornaments here and then kind of finalize what I want her weapon pouch to look like. And then she's done too.
yeah, that's looking dope.
I got rid of the hood. I hope you're okay with that. Yeah, so that's 2 of them penciled. And I only thought I'd
Yeah, I
get
think
one
that's
done.
okay.
Yeah, I thought I'd only get one
But
done.
that's
So
straight up Mortal Kombat.
yeah. Yeah, we were leaning into that, weren't we? Leaning into that. So anyway, I'm gonna log out. And for anyone that's lurking, I will attempt to be back with another stream tonight. We shall see. So just stay tuned.
Nice one, man. GG.
Yeah, same to you, man. Let's see where you're at right now before I bounce. Can you zoom out on yours? Oh, you're kind of... Oh, you got one panel there, I can see.
Yeah, done with this one.
Yeah.
Effects on this one, and we are good.
Nice. Oh, those effects on the
Some of
first
these.
panel look so sick.
See, I think it doesn't make much sense because everything is black. But like in my mind, I'm kind of imagining how it would be when I do the flats and the fog. So I'm aiming towards that.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, like most of the things, it looks confusing, right? But that's how it goes when you look at the inking pages of the comic pages.
Right.
It's usually like this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Cooking, man. Just racking up them miles. Camo the
Yeah.
furry. You're much better at hands than me. I thought I was decent, but I was clearly wrong. Well, I can get there eventually. It just takes like many
Furry?
attempts on a single hand. Yeah, can't we got a furry in the chat.
Oh, okay.
But the profile picture isn't a furry. That's what's confusing me. That's quite all right though. We take all comers, man. We don't gatekeep. If you like furries, I've got this is the closest thing I've ever done to a this is the closest thing I've ever done to a furry camo. Is this gal right here.
Yeah, we have fanboys in the channel, we have furries, we have it all.
Yeah. All right, cool. No, I really need to bounce. I need to get shit together so I can go meet the fam. But thanks for tagging along. And Steel, thanks for the company. Always appreciated, man.
Yeah, man, likewise. Well done. GG's.
All right.
Take
Take care,
care,
everybody.
enjoy.